Hey everyone, it's Ethan or Miist back again for another video today, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We're here again for yet another video, and today we're back for yet another Funko Friday, on to episode 3 of Star Wars, and just episode 3 in general. We're going to be continuing Star Wars, though, and obviously you can tell by the title of the video, we've got The Mandalorian today, which won't be the last time we see The Mandalorian, to be fair, so that's exciting. But yeah, you can probably notice the background's a little bit different than earlier this week. That hasn't moved, but we have a new shelf here, which is actually my Star Wars shelf now. So shout out to Mel. Mel's mom actually brought that shelf over. They weren't using it anymore, so we took it. Now we're using it. All my Star Wars pop, well, yeah, actually, pretty much all my Star Wars pops are in that shelf. Now I'm gonna probably change it around at some point, but for now, keeping it that way with the oversized on top. Well, some of the oversized. Then just down here, you can see this is mostly DC pops and a few random that I just don't have room for yet. So I got to figure out where I'm going to put those. I'm not too sure yet. You can see Betty's tail. Betty, okay, never mind. I guess I was going to scoop Betty, but yeah, the Lego shelf has just pushed over a little bit as well. So with that being said, really, I mean, let's get into it. Let's start it off with the smallest pop of today's video, which is the Mandalorian keychain. Now, this is a pretty cool one. This is one I've had for quite a long time now. And yeah, obviously it's just a minifigure. And for how small it is, I think it's very detailed and it looks pretty sweet, which I'm glad because they're very cool. I used to have the Batman, that's down here. I used to have that keychain pop on my keys when that movie came out, and it followed me everywhere for a long time until it just got too faded. So, yeah, I always could put another one on my keys, but it's just a lot to carry. So, nonetheless, let's take a look at what this guy's currently worth, if anything. I'm sure it's not worth a whole lot since it is a keychain. I don't think many keychains are worth a whole lot. So, oh, wow. It's a lot more than I was expecting. So this Mandalorian is actually currently worth $23, which I really wasn't expecting. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, wasn't expecting that. So add that to the collection, and a $23 keychain. That's, again, very, very surprising. Wasn't expecting that at all. So, again, the keychains are pretty cute. They're pretty cool. There's some cool detail on it as well. Nothing really special about the box. It's really just all about the actual pop inside. So, nonetheless, very cool. So let's move on to what I believe to be the very first Mandalorian pop, which is pretty cool, at least from the show. So that's number 326 from Season 1 of The Mandalorian. Let's get this focused, and then, yeah, so here he is with his blaster. I think it's a Panam plasma blaster or something like that. I don't remember what the name of his blaster is, but of course a very iconic blaster now. Very cool. Let's take a look at what this Mandalorian is worth. This one is currently worth $17, and this one is very cool to really see progression throughout the show. This one's starting off with rust all over his helmet, which I think is very funny. So yeah, that's very cool. And I like this one as well, so shout out to Mando. Well, let's move on to the next one. Up next, we've got, of course, yet another Mando. Now with a little bit of Beskar armor, which you can see here. Again, also with his blaster once again. And now we're on to a much bigger set as well. I think this is later on during Season 1. Yeah, looks like it. It's just an extended set, essentially. So this is really the start of that extended set. So really cool. Also, of course, it looks really nice as well. Seeing him in the all Beskar, or pretty much all Beskar by the looks of it. It's hard to tell. And, man, it's been too long since I've watched Mando. I've never even watched Season 3. I never got around to watching Season 3, so that's on me. This one currently has a sticker on it, so it's going to make it a little bit harder for me. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. This one might be a little bit easier to find just because it's not as new. If I can sort by year, which I just can't do that anymore, I guess. So, never mind. Let's see. Oh, was that this one? Yes, it is. Okay, wow. This one's currently worth $66. So I wasn't expecting that. I didn't think it was going to be that expensive. But I guess some of these pops are expensive. So, very cool, I guess. That's nice. $66 for Mando. This one, I think alongside the other one I didn't mention, but they all have come out in 2019. Man, 6 years old? Holy fuck. That's crazy. That's actually insane. I didn't realize that. Damn. Alright, so let's move on to The Mandalorian from Season 2 with the Beskar staff. This is a really cool one, of course. Now he's pretty much in his full Beskar armor and as well now has the Beskar staff. This is also a Funko exclusive, which I quite enjoy, and it's a really nice one. But yeah, I believe this is from Season 2. Let's take a look. This Mando with the Beskar staff is worth $6. So this one isn't really worth anything, which is odd. I'm surprised this one is worth so little compared to some of the others. But yeah, I mean, whatever. Like I said, Funko exclusive, currently worth $6. So that's actually one of my least expensive pops in my collection, I believe. So let's actually move on to arguably my favorite. This one is a glow-in-the-dark. This one's also a chrome, and it's a Box Warehouse exclusive, which is the Mandalorian with the Darksaber. Of course, he is the ruler of Mandalore. They're very, very cool pop. Again, definitely my favorite of the Mandalorian, I think. So I really, really like this one, and it looks really great, obviously. If I had to guess, this one would be worth a decent price. I remember I was waiting for... Okay, that's so funny. I was waiting for this one and the Beskar staff Mando for a long, long time, and I bought them both off Amazon for like a total of around $90 to $100, I'm pretty sure. So they were a little bit expensive, especially considering what they're worth now, with this one only being worth $12, which is really funny. But I mean, yeah, just a very, very beautiful pop that I really, really love. Definitely one of my favorite pops in my collection, honestly. So shout out Mando. Shout out Box Warehouse as well. So, with that being said, guys, that'll be it for today's Funko Friday. A little bit of a shorter one, only 5 pops today. But some of them are going to be shorter, some of them are going to be longer. You know, that's what it is. So, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.